Good afternoon, Marauder Nation. I'm play-by-play man John Kelly with Marauder Radio Network, and this is Summer Video Preview 4 from James Keenan Field down here in Jersey City. Well, the 2010 St. Peter's Prep football team started in early June in shirts and shorts. Several questions remained unanswered. Who was going to replace Raph Ortiz at quarterback? Who was going to replace Corey Davis and Brendan Dollahan at wide receiver? Anthony Wilkins and Jake Kaufman on the offensive line. Where were those replacements going to come from? And of course, Gianni McLaughlin's 106 tackles. How was that going to be replaced amongst the linebacking core? Well, after a repeat at the Rutgers 7-on-7 Shiano shootout and another victory there, several of those inquiries have been answered. But as we strap on the pads and head into vacation, several questions need to still be answered. It's Summer Video Preview 4 here on Marauder Radio Network. I'm play-by-play man John Kelly. Good afternoon, Marauder Nation. John Kelly, play-by-play man with Marauder Radio Network, with Summer Video Preview 4 of St. Peter's Prep football and before their vacation. I'm joined by safety, athlete, wide receiver, he does it all, and running back, Sheldon Royster. And Sheldon, thank you for joining us. And
thanks for having me.
No problem. And from June to now,
all right,
give me your assessment of the team. I think a lot of questions, a lot of inquiries that, Coach Hansen the first day of practice said he wanted answered. Some of them are.
I think we've progressed pretty well. I mean, everybody's bonding together as a team. I mean, we look pretty good. We won the Shiano shootout back-to-back. So, I mean, I think we're going to have a great season.
Talk about defensively. I mean, you have, I believe, the best secondary in the state. And from what I see, athleticism, technique, lockdown-wise, you guys are very good. Where you guys can get in a little bit of trouble is the tendency to over-pursue, maybe get out of position. What does Coach Wilkes work with you on there?
All about making the right reads. I mean, obviously taking the right angles towards the ball. He's big on angles, real big on angles. I mean, as long as we feel comfortable and ball out, I mean, I think we're gonna be fine. Everybody just needs to work together, keep talking. We like to talk a lot, so I mean, I think the secondary is gonna be good this year.
Coach Hansen told me a while back here on one of the interviews, probably your deepest position. I mean, J.R. Robinson, a lot of people, basically fighting for catches. Yourself,
Yeah.
How has J.R. evolved in this summer?
He's evolved a lot. I mean, coming from Hudson Catholic and coming to prep, which I think he made the right choice to do. He showed us a lot. I mean, coming from another school, like you don't really expect to just come in and just start right away. But I mean, he's done a lot. He has great hands. He's real explosive out of his breaks. He's definitely gonna make a lot of noise along with the rest of us this year.
Will we see you more at wideout? I mean, do you like playing that position more? I mean, a guy like you, I know, likes playing safety. You like playing running back. I love you at wideout. I mean, just, in open space. But what's your favorite as being the athlete?
Well, it really doesn't matter to me. I just love to score. I love the ball in my hands. I love to hit. So, I mean, I don't know. You could see me there. You might see me back there with Savon. So you never know what's going to happen.
Sheldon, thank you for joining us.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
This is Sheldon Royster, and I'm John Kelly with Summer Video Preview 4 here, play-by-play man from Marauder Radio Network. For disclosure. Good afternoon, Marauder Nation. We're back with Savon Huggins, Video Summer Preview 4. I'm John Kelly with Marauder Radio Network, and, well, now you get to go on vacation. It all started in early June with shorts and shirts on. The pads come on 2 weeks from now. Team assessment.
Everybody just relax this vacation and, you have a little bit of fun, hang out with your friends and everything, but don't do anything stupid and just prepare for this upcoming season.
The other question I wanted to throw at you, Coach Hansen, first day of practice, said who's going to replace the heart of Corey Davis, who's going to replace the competitiveness of Raph Ortiz, the intensity of Gianni McLaughlin. I don't know if I exactly am repeating his words perfectly to you, but do you think as you get into vacation here, you found some answers?
We really will find out when we start camp and scrimmages and stuff like that, because this 7-on-7 stuff can only show you but so much. So when we really grind it out with the pads on and the 1900-degree weather in this turf, we'll really see who are the leaders on this team.
A lot of juniors, a lot of seniors throughout this roster, a lot of sophomores step up. Summer star, if I were to mention it, probably be Trey Bell. Anybody else you've seen that isn't a junior or senior that's really caught your eye?
Trey Bell is doing a really good job Trey John is also doing as really good. Terrell Gibbs, Travis Sanders doing an excellent job too. He held it down at the corner spot before he got hurt in the Rutgers 7-on-7. Who else? Dan Leshy is doing a good job at fullback actually for his first time. So I tip my hat off to him. And there's a lot more players. Charlie is a sophomore now. He has good size, so he'll be good.
Thank you for joining us, Savon.
No problem.
That's Savon Huggins, running back at St. Peter's Prep. And that's Summer Video Preview 4 from Marauder Radio Network. I'm John Kelly, play-by-play man. Thanks for tuning in. Good afternoon, Marauder Nation. Our final interview here, Summer Video Preview 4 with Marauder Radio Network. I'm play-by-play man John Kelly, and I'm joined by the new trigger man here on Grandin Warren, Brandon Napoleon, junior quarterback. And Brandon, started in June, a lot of questions. You had the same shorts and shirt on. Who's going to take over? Is it you? Is it Doran or Vasquez? I think, I'm not speaking for the coaching staff, you've definitely proven yourself and separated yourself from the field.
Yes, I worked very hard in the offseason trying to beat out all those great quarterbacks. And hopefully I can keep going when we get the pads on so I can maintain my spot.
One area I could tell from day one when I was here in practice before the video came in is just your setup. And looking at that setup, that's what you need at the next level. Ball quickly up. What would you work on? Was there camps you went to? Any coaching?
No, I just go right in my backyard, work with my dad, throw like 100 balls every weekend, get my arms stronger, and get used to getting the ball up.
It's funny that you're reading the papers here, and I'm not speculating because I'm trying to really stay as balanced as I can, but Rivals talks about Savon Huggins. They talk about Sheldon Royster. I think this is a year that a lot of the state is going to learn about a lot of other players here at St. Peter's, as well as the depth. I mean, you showed it there at Rutgers. I mean, talk to me about what it was to throw that game-winning touchdown pass and then cap it off with that final interception.
I mean, it felt great because, I had a lot of pressure going in, coming after Rav. So I just wanted to win again and make it back-to-back. It was a lot of pressure, but I did it.
At the running back position, guys you'll be handing off to, guys you'll be probably pulling it away from if the defense commits in this zone option, not going to give anything else away. But, I mean, talk about the running backs, and I'm just not talking about Savon. I'm not talking about Sheldon. I'm talking about Jared Creighton. Tell me how the state is going to see him this year.
Oh, Jared, they're going to see a lot of Jared. He's one of the best running backs, in my opinion, in the state after Sheldon and Savon. Very explosive. He runs hard. He's quiet, like Sheldon said, but he's a very hard runner.
Coach Hanson and I were talking a few minutes ago about deploying your weapons. You're going to have a lot of them this year. You have JR. You're in good hands, All-State. Robinson, really, he's improved his route running. Another player, I think, below the seniors that really is going to show himself this season. Who else in the receiving corps are you excited to have there with you?
Charlie Callahan. He's just like Joe Vesey, actually. Both the same, tall, not that fast, but have great hands. Anthony Travisano is going to play a little bit of slot. Trey Bell, Terrell Gibbs, they're all explosive players.
My final question to you here is, how excited are you to get the pads on? And during this vacation, what do you plan on doing as being the quarterback and the leader of this team? And I'm talking, are you looking to get some guys together, maybe whether it's to play a little bit of Madden together, maybe go out and see a movie together? I mean, leadership off the field is just as crucial as a quarterback. What are your plans?
Well, I'm just looking for the first couple of days to ice and rest. And then our guys were already planning, some of our guys to go to Six Flags, hang out as a team, get a little bit more bonding in, so we can, like me and my wide receivers, so you can get more connection.
Well, I'm sure you will, and I'm excited to see when you guys strap on the pads. That's quarterback Brandon Napoleon, the new trigger man here on Grandin Warren. That concludes Video Summer Preview 4 here from Marauder Radio Network. I'm play-by-play man John Kelly. We're going to take a little bit of a break for a few weeks in August. You'll see us here late August and at the end for the Ridgewood scrimmage.